Welcome, as always, to our message from our Divine Compassionate Guides. My name is Julianne Duffy, and my purpose is to live, speak, and seek the truth in all forms, to help heal and serve humanity in its highest form of authenticity. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date. And when I speak the truth, it may be uncomfortable. It is here, and the reason you are here now is to hear and see the truth in front of us. As I have spoken about the Elohim over the last couple of days, I have continued to pull with that, because this is a message that I feel we need to look at deeply in our society and amongst the spiritual community. And I ask today, what is the guidance for us as humanity to heal and move past the attachments, the unhealthy attachments we have had with this energy entity, these beings? So let's go into this. How do we serve humanity and spiritually evolve into the most divine beings we can be? The first part of the guidance, spirit messages. Observe limitations and notice the messages. This one is all about the spiritual messages are everywhere. Even coming across this video might be your spiritual message. If I am guiding you as a spiritual light worker, I would see this as part of your message. This is something to look at, something to reflect on. So be aware that our guides have been sending us messages. This is the first part, that we have to stop denying that our passed away relatives, energies, entities are here supporting humanity during this time. And the messages are in our face and they are very apparent. We have to start acknowledging them. The next part of how we can move past, become between worlds, new direction. So this one does overlap a lot with the first one from a couple days ago about choosing a new direction. If we keep doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome, that is insanity. We cannot move past if we are still holding on to these old energies, these old belief systems, and the old ways of being. They've never served us. They're not serving us, especially now. And we need to really go into that deep space of where we are connecting the higher realms of spirituality to this realm of reality and choose a new way of being. And the last part of how we get past this, spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. This is about allowing ourselves to forgive ourselves. A lot of this might be anger towards ourselves for falling for the lies, falling for the beliefs that the healthcare was there to save us. It's not. Don't get me wrong. If there's an accident and I break a limb, I appreciate allopathic medicine for putting my bones back into place. However, that's about as far as it is for being good. It's not there. When doctors are trained with less than 4 hours on nutritional health, it's not the truth of how we heal. How we heal is becoming in alignment using natural foods, real medicines that come from the earth, not things that are made in a laboratory. There's few of those that are actually of benefit to us. Maybe a couple, the majority are not. And this is our spiritual evolution, is knowing that we have to let go, forgive ourselves and others for being pulled in the wrong direction. We've all been under the spell at some point and for different lengths of time. And as this spell breaks, we need to be freed. And we are the only ones that can save ourselves from it. We're the only people that can heal ourselves ourselves by looking at the spiritual messages, listening to them, being aware they're everywhere. Spirit is calling out for us. The divine is calling out for us to heal. There's so many messages of what we need to do. Our fear and our lack of trusting in the spirit is part of our problem. And becoming between worlds, finding that new direction, changing how we have been. Because what we have done has led us to this point of chaos. We've all contributed to it. And we must recognize we've done it and choose to put our energy into the things that are what we want to create. If we want to create healthy humans that are connected to the spiritual beings and spiritual messages, we need to be doing that work. If we want to heal this physical realm, we need to spiritually evolve. We need to allow ourselves to forgive each other for falling to the lies, and know that it's only based on where our level of consciousness has been. We have been at a very low conscious level, purposely put there. But however, we are empowered to choose between those worlds. Do we want to live in that low conscious world and be taken to a reality that is not of the highest realm, where we have been, where war is made up to create profit and to reduce humans into fighting each other? War is never good. It doesn't matter what side you're on. There is no winning side in war. When there's death of humans, there is no winner. And that is the truth. So our guidance to get past this point, observe the messages. They're all around you. You are being called to look at them and fully appreciate you are a spiritual being. You are between two worlds. You get to choose this direction. Do you want to continue down the world of where they tell us there's not enough for everybody, where there's a lack, which is not a real thing? There is no lack amongst us in humans. This world provides more than we need to survive. It is the systems in play that want us to believe these lies. And through that, choosing to spiritually evolve, choosing the direction to enlighten yourself, to connect to source consciousness, the divine, your guides, those that have passed away. They're waiting for you to get their spiritual messages. It is your choice to spiritually evolve. Each of us that takes that tough decision, because it's easier to go back into the unknown or into the known enemy world than choose to spiritually evolve ourselves. Because there's no guarantee. However, there's no guarantee in our lives except for that change is inevitable. And doing what we've always done is bringing us more chaos than we can ever imagined. And we can all see that. So going forward, to move past this low energy, the Elohims, the controllers, we need to connect, listen to our guides, choose the direction, choose that new direction that you want to be part of the spiritual change. And that will help us evolve into the type of realm that we've always been meant to have. And those that had the calling to be here know. I've known forever. I've had so many questions that where I'm from, this didn't happen. Where I'm from, this doesn't, why do we do this here? Always having that nagging feeling in the back of my mind that where I'm from, these things have never made, how this realm works does not make sense from where I'm from. And many other people know that and have denied their spiritual evolution. If there's any time to step into it, you are being called to right now. Have a beautiful day, my beautiful beings, as you evolve your spirit. Namaste.